Hi friends, this is Sarah. Welcome to Crafting and Relaxing. Thank you so very much for joining me. Today I'm sharing a couple of random items, not a haul, or a random assortment with you, and a couple of other updates. So the first thing is my husband really a techie and online a lot, and he is all signed up for the Sticker Mule announcements for their deals and savings, and that's where I get my Crafting and Relaxing stickers. You might have seen I have my logo in 2 different sizes. They did a special for packing tape, and it's not sticky, it's the kind you use with a sponge, but this whole roll was $9. And so on $9 he doesn't say, hey, do you want it? He just ordered it. That's the old dog. So it comes with the sponge. You get the sponge wet, it expands, then you cut off what you need, and you can wet it down to pack boxes. I haven't used it. It's been sitting here for a while. I keep meaning to tell you about it. But now I'm going to put it in my packing drawer, and maybe I'll use it to stick my envelopes closed. It would be really cute. It also, I could just cut off sections, and then it would be the one section for the logo. But for $9, it's a giant roll of stuff. And packing tape, I do use a lot of packing tape for Happy Mail and stuff. Then you saw that my video about setting goals and choosing a word, my word for 2020 is joy. And I started looking around in my stamps, and I couldn't find a stamp or a die for joy. So here we go. And it is a Christmas set from Hero Arts. It says, peace, love, and wishing you be filled with sending spread to the world. To you and yours, to you, tidings of comfort and joy this holiday season. When I send it, it's going to say, wishing you joy, or be filled with joy, or sending joy, or spread joy. I love it. And I got it on Amazon. It was not a Tuesday morning price, let me just say, but it was totally worth it. So if you picked a word for the year, think about using your thickers to put it on your projects, or dig through all your stamp sets. Maybe you have one. I'll be honest with you, I did not do a good job shopping every single one of my stamp sets before I ordered this. But really, I knew that I didn't have the die, so I was really looking for the die. So if I do have a joy stamp and you're laughing at me, it was legitimate. I ordered it for the die, okay? Then the other thing that I picked up this week, and I went and got this for myself, is a tackle box. Yep, this is a tackle box. I went to Weimart, which we have in the Pacific Northwest. Weimart is super handy for me. I go there a lot. It's hard to explain. It is like a combination of the pharmacy you shopped in when you were growing up, maybe, and a sporting goods store. It's not trendy. My dad and all his friends shop there. It's sort of an employee-owned, has a lot more made in the U.S. Home and garden. You can get your hairspray there. I mean, it's sort of a tiny one-stop shopping type thing, but not groceries. Snacks. I mean, don't worry. You're not going to starve. So I went. They have a pretty good sporting goods section. So I went and looked all down the tackle box row is what I went to see. I forgot my phone when I went in there, and I was bummed because they had way more than I expected. In the tackle box section, there was another one that I considered and wanted to tell you guys about. I would have taken a picture. It was taller than this one. So imagine this taller, and it had 3 of these kind of trays that went in it, and they had varying amounts of dividers in them, so you could have 3 trays of buttons and brads and jewels, just all sorts of things. And then the top section opened up like this, and it was bigger than this part, and you could put your tools in here. That one was really neat, but what I was looking for was sort of a replacement to this little bag that I got for $3 at a garage sale. This bag is great for a day. It is not great for a long girls' weekend. I pack it way too full, and then I can't find stuff or assume that I lost it or didn't bring it. And in the Pacific Northwest, sometimes we need stuff that has a cover, because just getting from the car to the house can be a downpour. So I was looking for something to put all my tools in for a girls' weekend. I might also use this to pack a kit in, because if I was using 6x6 paper, I'll show you, this will work pretty well for that. So I think tomorrow or the next day I'm going to pack this up. I don't know if I'll make a video when I pack it up or if I'll just show you how it turns out. But what I was thinking was I probably won't use the top a lot, because when you open the top on a tackle box, when you open it up, it's not going to be easily accessible, right? Sorry, I can't zoom you out more. But this tray and this tray and this tray, if I leave it sitting open on a table all weekend, they'll be perfectly accessible. It also came with a set of 6 of these blue things. They are dividers for this top section. So you can slide them in here and turn this into small sections, because this really long one is too long for, I think, any of our tools anyway. So I'll probably partition the end so that I have a couple of, I think I have a loose one, so that I have a couple of more small categories. And I do like adjustable categories. And you guys know that I don't like to spend a lot on my storage. This box was $11.99. It's made in the US. It's fine for our supplies, but you couldn't weigh it down with a bunch of tools. Like, you couldn't really use this as a toolbox because, you know, the top's a little bit, the mechanism's not super sturdy, but it'll be just fine for the amount of weight that I'm planning to put in it. I'm not supposed to carry more than 20 pounds anyway, so. And also the top is very, the top needs to make a sound there. Otherwise it's going to fall open. So I am really happy with this. This was pretty much the small one. The selection was amazing. None of them were pink. They were blue and other colors. If you want to know more about this particular model, this is 6382TB. And the brand that was pretty much on all of them is this right here. It looks like Flambeau. So I thought, I don't know if they say it French or not, I thought that this was really great. There also was a neat thing in the craft section. In the actual craft section, it was a storage box, so it didn't, I don't recall that it had a handle to carry it nicely, but it was almost as big as this Tuesday morning thing that we get. And it was partly clear, you know how I like clear so I can find things, and partly blue, so hello, caught my eye. The top lifted out like a little tool tray, and then the bottom was just a big deep section. So it would be like this, and then it had a tool section in the top. That was $8.99, and I thought that one was pretty good too. But this one will stay closed better, easier to carry in and out. The other one, I think if it tipped over in the car or anything like that, you would have problems. That's the other thing with my bag. I almost always spill stuff out of it on the travel. That is my handy dandy toolbox or tackle box. I am not going fishing though. You could also look at toolboxes with the, you know how a toolbox opens up, has a handle, the top tray lifts out, and then the bottom. You might want to look around your house or see what you have. I know we have a cute red toolbox, but I also know if I took it, there would be a conversation about that. I'm not authorized to steal other people's fun storage things. I kind of love this. I think it's going to be great. Keep in mind, like, what are your needs? I don't know that I'm going to use this and work out of it at home because it'll take up a lot of counter space, but I could. And what I do sometimes is if I'm going somewhere a couple weekends in a month, I'll just sort of try and stay packed. I am working on my Valentine's pocket letters. You saw that big Valentine's kit. I'll film them as I go, but it's too soon to show you because I want to be mailing them. I mailed the blue pocket letter giveaway for Gwen, and it was $1.30 to mail it. So I'm super excited. I've gotten my pocket letter mailing figured out. I wrapped it in one sheet of cardstock and put it in a business size envelope and closed it up and then just taped it closed. And they charged me $1.30. And I saw that somebody sent Susan Tootsie Tucker a pocket letter. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to try that. So no packing material, nothing else. At $1.30, I could afford to send a lot more of them, right? Because otherwise it adds up. So I am filming those as I go, but they won't roll out until after the people get them. And I'm filming them so I can talk to you about what I used from the kit and you'll be able to kind of connect the dots from it. And you'll also see some stuff I gathered up and I didn't use any of. And I am trying to be careful about using packages in the kit that are already open, not opening new things. P from Whimsical Endeavors and I talked about that, and that's part of keeping clean and tidy. And my 2,000 subscriber giveaway is open till this Sunday, so be sure to check that out. Don't miss it. And I accidentally rolled out 2 videos yesterday, so be sure you saw the envelope tutorial. I think that might have been, no, the haul from Island Papery in Maui, and the coasters that Noni made me, the blue coasters with the alcohol ink, because I did have 2 videos yesterday. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.